What's going on, everybody? I just wanted to give a little guide to how to get about 500k Fons, and then on top of that, a much faster vehicle that you can get really early on. I mean, literally as soon as you complete one mission, it costs about 250k, and it's much faster than the scooter, which only travels about 40 miles per hour or kilometers per hour. Uh, I'm not sure how that works. KM/H. But basically, it's really simple actually. But you basically have to unlock the different vehicle dealerships. Or I mean, well, you unlock all of the dealerships after a specific mission you do. That's pretty early on, where they're gonna ask you to go to this dealership and then force you to buy a car that's just not really useful, but I mean, it gets you from point A to B. It's just not fast really at all, and it's just kind of like a beater car. But after that, then you're gonna go and do this Sunday race, and that's gonna unlock all the races, or this gonna unlock the races for you, which are cool because they give you, they give you a little bit of rewards and stuff like that, a little bit of money, but not really that big of a deal. I guess they're just kind of fun things to do. But after you do that, then you can travel over to this dealership right here, Regalia, and then what you can do here is they have that motorcycle. And the reason I think motorcycles are so much better than the cars are is the cars you have to be on roads to make them spawn in, and a motorcycle will just spawn in right next to you. I wish that the cars would just spawn in right next to you too, but I guess it kind of makes sense. Oop, I'm going the wrong direction. And yeah, but so you come over here, come to Regalia, and then can I go in here? Okay, no. Okay, cool. Uh, once you go to Regalia, talk to this girl named Linus, which is a crazy name for a woman, but good for Linus, you know. You go down here, and then you could get the Novus STX 950 for 250k. I would say it shouldn't be top priority. I think that spending money on the different coffee shops to get money passively coming in is probably better use off rip, but it's just something to think about, and I think that it will make things much easier for you just traveling wise. But next, which I guess I'll put a timestamp at the beginning of the video, so if somebody doesn't want to listen to this part, then they could just go to the part where you can crack all the safes, where you could get about 500k from all the safes, which I guess I'll be seeing because I've been saving the safes to do for this video. But yeah, I guess here we go. So the first safe, which has the most money, is right over here. By this teleportation tower, and it's in this bank. Okay, we're gonna load. Okay, cool. All right, so yeah, the first one is over here in this bank. It's in this direction, pretty huge bank, so hard to miss this one for sure. And what you do is you go over to this side where the front of the bank is, and then can hop off your ride or just run over here, and I think you go up, is it these stairs? Yeah, you go up these stairs, and once you go up these stairs, right, you hit a left over here, and if you go through this room, there's a huge safe just sitting here, and you just force it open, and in this safe is 200k Fons. 200k Fons. So right there, you mean you're almost all the way there to getting a motorcycle if you need it. So that's an easy thing, just put down a pin, because then you could track it and everything like that. For the next one, the next highest one is this one over here, which this tower I've tried to unlock. This tower is such a pain. It's like way up in the sky, so I couldn't figure out how to unlock that, but I'll just teleport from the area by the dealership and go over there. For this one, I think you get 100k Fons if I'm not mistaken. And so at that point, you could go back and buy the motorcycle if you want to, or maybe you're saving up for something else, I don't think the motorcycle is a must buy, but I think it's a good early on car, because a lot of these cars are, the cool ones are like $10 million, so it's definitely going to take a minute to get those. Oh my god. Let's go in here. This place is called like the workshop or something like that. So you go in here where the big diamond is in the front, and then from here you just hit a left up these stairs, and right there is another safe that you can just break open and get an extra 100k, which is pretty nice. What am I sitting at right now? Does it I gotta go into my inventory. 700k. I mean, right there I got 300k just off rip. So, you know, definitely a nice little thing to be able to do. For the third safe that you can do, the safe is in this location, and just teleport over here. I wish they had a little bit more artwork on the screens for the loading screens, honestly, but at least they don't take too long to load in. Then get over to that pin. Uh-oh, I might be going the wrong direction. I think they really need to work on the drifting in this game, too. The drifting in this game is so bad. Definitely something they need to work on. This direction right here, so I can go around, and then over this turn. Here we go. And then you could just hop up here. I'm just gonna run past these enemies so I don't have to worry about fighting them right now. And the safe is right there. So if you can, you know, just hop up on here, open up this safe right here. Hopefully none of them hit me. It looks like they're trying to, but couldn't get me. And then there's another smaller one over here too. That first one gave you 50k, and then this is another 1,000. So not amazing, but it definitely, you know, little extra 50,000. For the third safe is over at this construction area, and there's actually a few safes. There's one big one, and then there's two smaller ones over there. All right, let me get my motorcycle. And then, let's see, it's over this way. Boom, go down here. And then, yeah, it's gonna be this construction site. There's a bunch of enemies, but you can really just run past them, honestly. So then you go up these, or you go over to this elevator, press the enter button, and then go up to floor 2. And this can be kind of annoying because they'll just hit you. And if they get in the elevator won't move, which is really annoying. I've had that happen to me before. But once you go over into this elevator, okay, getting smacked, you could go over here, and then there's the big safe. Just hop on top, and you're able to pick that. And then there is another 2 that you can get if you go to the 3rd floor. I don't know why it wants me to walk so slow. But so you go up to the 3rd floor, and there actually, I think there's a safe right there too, but I'll have to go back and check in a second. But when you go to the 3rd floor, you just go up here, and then there's 2 safes sitting in here. There's a gold safe, and then can I? Oh, look at that! I could just pick the safe while wall climbing. That one gives you 2k, and then this one, I think this one gives you 1k, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Okay, and then if I go and drop back down, I think. Oh man, what have I done? This is so annoying. I'm literally stuck. Okay, that was extremely annoying. It forced me to go back up and down, but I'm just gonna jump from right here. But if you jump right here, you can then fall into this area that's kind of in between the floors, and there's another safe that's sitting right here. So overall there's like 4 safes you can get. It's just another 1,000, but it's pretty quick since you're already over here. And then for the final one is up here at this waypoint. So you just teleport over here. Alright, there we go. Get your trusty motorcycle or scooter or car and go over. Let me just track this waypoint because I think it's tracking the other one. There we go. Just drive through the... Oh man. See, this is why I like the motorcycle so much better. You know, it just easily teleports to you again. Drive this scooter up here. I mean, motorcycle up here. Make your way through this maze. Oh my god. Try to find a shortcut, end up taking way longer. Jump over here. And then it's in this little warehouse area. And there's actually a second safe in here too that just gives you a smaller amount too. But there's the big safe right there. Hopefully nobody hit me. Okay, cool. Nice little 50k there. And then there's another small one over here. Just get behind this. There we go. Alright, cool, perfect. There you go. That's about what, 300, I think 450k to 500, somewhere in that range. So there you go. You know, you'll be up a little bit more. Let's see what my Fons are sitting at now. 900k. So yeah, about 450. So with that, you know, I hope you guys enjoyed that guide. You know, if you want to, after that, you can go and get that motorcycle I was talking about. I would say you should. I think it helps a lot, but you know, it's totally up to you what you decide to spend your money on. You know, maybe you're saving up for one of the outfits or something like that. But you know, with that, I hope this video was helpful for you. You know, leave a like and comment if you liked anything about it. You know, I'm not really a YouTuber, so give me any suggestions on what I could do better if there's anything you think. And with that one, yeah, hope you guys have a great rest of your day or night whenever you're watching this. And with that, peace.